Good morning, my miners. Hope you all are doing well and fantastic wherever you guys are. Good freaking morning. Hope you all have an outstanding day and keep on hashing, right? So, guys, today we are going to go over two short topics as well as, this kind of update of the morning miner update. So, the first thing that we are going to talk about today is some stuff that we have bought for WellHouseV2, right? So we have been updating the WellHouse. Progress had to jump. I was in the process of trying to record some stuff for it, but due to some recent storms that we had, we actually had some issues. I had some issues with the WellHouse, and it started leaking in some areas. And okay, well, whatever. Guess my Stream Deck cord is not working. So we had some issues with it. It started leaking, and we have fixed leaks, refixing other places, but it's had to shift some things around and hurry the process up faster than expected. But I did want to show you guys some of the things that we did end up purchasing. Well, didn't end up purchasing this 10-inch AC Infinity fan. I had a FA subscriber actually send me and let me have this to see if it will help out at all. I am certain it will actually help out quite a bit. The only thing that I am currently trying to figure out is the setup that I'm gonna go with. Is if I'm gonna have a straight shot intake outtake, or is how am I gonna do it, right? So this is currently what I have, an AC Infinity fan. I ended up getting literally I don't know how you pronounce this, the Ryby garage shelf. It is just a shorter, kind of like a shorter husky shelf, then a little bit longer. It's like 36 inches wide, and it'll fit inside of the cutout in my well house, where it'll kind of be like shielded on all sides and be able to direct airflow straight out. So FA to this is actually really cool, and interested to see exactly how this is going to set up. And I am also in the process of haven't ordered yet, but ordering one of these, which is a 6U wall mount rack. Now I am not going to wall mount this. I'm actually going to put it on one of these shelves and just have it the perfect height in between to where it just sandwiches this in there. The reason being is I need somewhere to house firewall, as well as 32 port switch. Plus I get some Raspberry Pis that I need to be in there. One's for Foreman, which lets me monitor and control ASICs while not bad to physically touch them. As well as the other one is going to be the Osprey G1 hotspot for helium, right? So I'm going to put that in there as well. I'm going to get one of those little shelves, FA to TechMan, because he's actually, he has some of the shelvings, and I think he even has said he has a PDU. So we're going to look at getting PDU from him, and then we're going to get some of those little shelves, that way they can hold the Raspberry Pis, that way they're just gonna sit in there, and then I can run the cable up and out for the big antenna for the one, and then the other one can just kind of sit there and chill. Pretty freaking cool. I do really like this, and then I will be utilizing the CryptoMykel meter boxes in order to monitor voltage of the rack right here. For this rack, as well as have an output for USB, and then I'll have the other two for 30 amp plugs. So I have two 30 amps out there, and in total I'll have 3, 6, 9, 90 amps out there of 30 amps plugs. And then there's a 20 amp plug currently. One of the 30 amps will be a single pole 30 amp, and that will feed the 110 box that goes to these. And then, yeah. So that is the plan for that. And then we'll be rebuilding out the entire well house. It's kind of set up as like a tunnel right now, because you have your entry and then you have like the actual like workshop in the well house, where the well is and everything. So in the entryway where the exhaust fans are, I'm gonna remove the exhaust fans and just have it as the vent that is there to bring in some airflow, and then exhaust right out the back of the other side where this is sitting, with this fan kind of cut out into the wall. I'm curious if the 10-inch will suffice. I don't think I'll have to upgrade to like a bigger version. I would hope not. I think the 10-inch will actually do pretty well with it being able to have like 8 different speeds, and I think the CFM is fairly good. 631 CFM. Alright, so if this does not work, then we'll upgrade to the 12-inch. If not, I might just go full to the like 14-inch just to be like overdo it, right? It's better to overdo it than not at all. But if we upgrade to something like that, I might go with like the iLiving fans because they are cheaper, and we have used these in the facility before. 12 inch is like 110 versus the AC Infinity 12 inch is, I think it's quite a bit more. Just the base 12 is 169. So it is like considerably quieter, and they do pull like less watts. So like the 10-inch one only pulls like 50 watts. So it's like stupid efficient, right? Especially compared to the comparable of what we have in there now, which is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, 10 Delta fans that pull the air out of the well house, and all together when the full array is running at full tilt, it's like almost 200 watts. It's like 125 watts for all of them to be running, and it's not even 600 CFM. Like not even at all. Especially now, because they've been running for more than a year. So it's very possible that, that they have degraded since then, because I have noticed that the temperatures in the well house are increasing when they weren't, like the load didn't increase, right? So things to look out for, things to monitor as well. But on to the next thing, guys. I'm going all in on GPU mining the Bizzity bit. Using unminable, of course. Not just mining Bitcoin with GPUs, but using unminable to mine the Bizzity bit with any of my GPU rigs that I currently have. Like I'm currently mining Alphium with my NVIDIA rigs, and then that's automatically converting over to Bitcoin. Something I am interested and ready to test when the S19 gets here is the fact that you can still mine Bitcoin with a Bitcoin miner, right? So it is compatible with all SHA-2 SHA-256 ASICs. Now this does, I am kind of curious if they actually are they mining whatever is most profitable, right? So sometimes good old Bcash is more profitable to mine than Bitcoin. So are you mining Bcash or are you mining Bitcoin? Because it's just SHA-256, right? Are you mining everything? Are you merge mining? It is 1% on the fee, and the payout honestly is pretty low. It's like 20 something bucks, 22 bucks in Bitcoin. Now, if you are going to like say 1,000 terahashes, 100 terahashes of SHA-256 hash rate is going to net you 0.002 BTC per day. Alright. And if you head over here to hashrate.no and you look up S19 Pro, which is 100 terahashes, alright, not looking at any of the power consumption or the profits, but just the revenue of BTC, alright, that puts you at 0.000252 BTC. Now I am curious if that is with pool fees, etc. So actually we'll just head to the calculator. The miner fee, no miner fee, put 0. But the pool fee is 1. We don't really care about the watts, but revenue, yeah, in 24 hours times is 0.00025, which is not far off from what they actually have. It is a little less, but note that this does vary, and their estimates are based on 24 hours, as to their here on hashrate.no is up to date and like pretty current, right? So it is a little discrepancy, but I am curious to see and kind of test that out. If is mining with 100 terahashes still net you a good amount of like BTC, right? And using unminable to do it, you're not really swapping, but you could be mining something that's more profitable at a time to earn more BTC. So that's my goal and what I am currently gonna do here on the channel, is we are going to go full in on mining BTC for now anyway, on unminable. We were mining Solana, converting to Solana for a while, and because of the cheap fees, but right now I think I'm just gonna go and skip around and just go mine the BTC directly. So guys, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button, that bell notification, see you next time we go live here on the channel. We would greatly appreciate it, and we will see y'all in the next one. Much love, peace out, and stay savage, right? And keep on mining. Keep your hash rates up and then watts down low. See y'all later.